World, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Here's your English update for Bitcoin. What's going on? What will the price be in September? What will the price be in October? We will check this. We have some good news, we have some bad news, and we will speak all of these things now in this video. So guys, a longer video for Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's start this update.
System activated.
So let's start with this article. It's from Finbold and it's really interesting. Let me tell you, over 500 billion outflows Bitcoin's market cap in 2022 as Bitcoin grasps to hold at 20,000. Yes, Bitcoin is now on a really important support line. It is 20,000. We need to hold this. So let me tell you, it's also really interesting. Bitcoin struggles around 20,000. You can see it here. But what is more interesting, this one here. For instance, as Fed Chair Jeremy Powell announced that the US central bank may continue hiking interest rates, the price of Bitcoin dropped further. Notably, the Fed's action have resulted in a strong dollar as investors move away from risk assets like Bitcoin. At the same time, Bitcoin's price action has largely mirrored equities. In this case, both markets have been battered in 2022, recording significant sell-offs. Besides the macroeconomic factors, Bitcoin and the general crypto market have suffered from high-profile incidents like the Terra Luna ecosystem crashes and the Celsius bankruptcy filing. Due to significant losses incurred, the crash has potentially damped investor motivations. Yes, of course, we have some bad news going on here for Bitcoin, for the cryptocurrency market. We have some bad news all over the world, I know it, and that is a reason why Bitcoin is dumping again. We have some positive news, we have some positive signs. I showed you in another video, but I will show you this on this video also. So, selling pressure subsides. Yes, we have a lot of selling pressure. Analysts believe the correction is normal and is part of the growth trajectory. In this line, Bloomberg Intelligence Senior Commodity Strategist Mike McGlone opines that Bitcoin will stand out in the second half of the year and outperform other assets classes. Okay, I hope so. Really important stuff here for Finbold. If you would like to watch this, or if you would like to read this, if you can understand my bad English, I can understand that you can't understand my bad English. Finbold is a really nice place where I can read this stuff. So now let's move on. Let's check now the Bitcoin analysis. We can see here a quick overview. Here is my live stream. I am live again. Bitcoin Trading Informant is the name. I have another video out there where I told you why they banned me. I don't know why they banned me, but I am back. I have a video out there. I told you there, and now you can see in this picture, in this live stream, what's going on here on the right side, on the downside. You can see the daily time frame, and yes, you can see the sell signal. It was a perfect sell signal, and yes, of course, I am now out of my long position with the most of my long position. I will tell you soon. You can see the 4-hour time frame, you can see the 1-hour time frame here, and you can see the 50-minute time frame here, and you can see on the 4-hour we have a sell also. Here's the 50-minute. Analysts from TradingView telling us we should sell Bitcoin, and all you need for trading is here in the middle. It's really interesting because it's a funny game, because you can see here the bears fighting against the bulls. I like this stuff. So this is my live stream. I'm there every time. I never sleep. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Nice guys there. If you would like to know anything, come follow me. You can talk in any language you would like to talk with us here. Guys, here is some interesting stuff, interesting chart picture from Crypto Mojo _TA. What can we see here? We can see here this nice parallel channel to the upside, and he told us, attention, if you will break this to the downside, we have a really bad target. The red bell is here, and it is showing us 12,000. It is showing us 12,400. 12,400 is the target, what he's showing us, because we broke here this triangle to the downside. Now we broke this parallel channel to the downside, and he's telling us, attention, we may go down here really hard. And yes, of course, it's not impossible. I'm showing you this since long time. It's possible to go down more and more. I will show you this soon. Today in this video, I would like to show you maybe the prices in September and in October, and I have a lot of things to talk about. Sorry again for my bad English. I give the best here. My mother language is German, but I give the best because I have some guys here that are watching this in English. They can't understand German. Greetings to Crypto Sharknado, my moderator. So we have positive signs. Let's talk about positive signs. What is this? This is the Bitcoin rainbow chart picture live, and we can see we are in the blue zone. The blue zone is the basically fire sale zone, and we are still in this zone. And the positive thing is, if you're watching the history, every time we hit this blue line, we went after this really extreme up to the upside. Now let's zoom in a little bit more. Let me show you. We are here, we're going sideways. We are here in the blue zone. And what can we see? We touched the next zone, the buy zone to the upside. We touched it, but we fall back. We fall back again in the blue zone, in the fire sale zone, and now we are fighting. I really hope we can hold this zone, but it's still possible to make a big move to the upside. Why not to see 12,000, 10,000? Everything is possible. Show you soon. And guys, after this, maybe the next big breakout to the upside. I hope, because this sideways is a little bit boring. It's boring for my viewers. It's boring for me for trading. I can make some nice little trades, yes, of course, but it is not so interesting. So we have basically a fire sale for the moment. We need the buy zone as the next zone, and I will show you more now in this technical analysis. So we are continuing this video, and this is CoinCodex. CoinCodex is showing us the future. Okay, that is too easy. I know it, guys, it's too easy, but CoinCodex is showing us a lot of stuff with a lot of things. So let me show you. I like it. This is CoinCodex, and this is now the big thing. We are in fear in the market, and you can see it here. We have a bearish sentiment, only 9% bullish and 91% bearish, and the big bad stuff. If you're watching this one, the 50 days, 200 days simple moving average on the 14 days relative strength index, is this one. We are back under the green line, guys. That's really dangerous. We are back under the green line. We saw a long fight with the green line, and we lost this green line now as a support, and we are going down. This line, the violet line, 200 MA, is a really important one, but it's not necessary to watch because it is really high. We see on the downside the RSI 14, and yes, of course, we saw nice buying signals here. We saw an oversold RSI here again, and we went up to the upside. Now we are going down, maybe. Attention. If we are watching this now, let me show you. We have big supports now to the downside, 19.6 thousand, 19,000 and 17,900. The biggest support with the most strengths, if we are looking the resistance to the upside, we have 21,300, 22,400 and 23,000. Now, let's check this one. The 30-day price forecast for the next days, next weeks, up to September. We see maybe now a fight with 20,000, and after this, end of August, beginning September, we are losing 20,000. Not good. Under 20,000, back to 20,000, again under 20,000. September the 10th, a little bit up 5%, 21,000. And then September the 13th, 21,000. September the 14th, 21,000. And then September the 18th. Attention. We will go back under 20,000. We can see this one. So maybe a next fight, 3 weeks, maybe with 20,000. After this, we will break down to the downside. And if we are watching this one, end of September, we can see 17,411 US dollar, a minus about 13.72%, and that's not good. This is showing us CoinCodex. So here we can see, okay, we will be the best asset here in the second year, in the second half of the year. But what's going on? We are going down, guys. Okay, we need to watch a lot of things, not only one thing. We have a lot of things to watch. And now let me show you the next one, guys. Let's go down. We have a little bit more to talk about if we are watching CoinCodex. Because look at it. Positive things. First of all, okay, if you're watching this, what will be the price next week? We are going down 2%. What will be the price next month? September, we will go down 13.7%. Everything is bad. I know it, guys. Let me show you the longer view. The longer view for Bitcoin is looking a little bit better. as this one, minus about 13.7% here in September, end of September 2022. We will check what's going on with October, what's going on with 2023. This is showing us also CoinCodex. CoinCodex is telling us, attention, 2023, we are going up to, and that's not much, 29,850 up to 51,000. That would be a nice plus, about 166%. A price between 30,000 and 50,000. It is not much. It is not a new all-time high in 2023. This is showing us CoinCodex. But it is possible to see a new all-time high in 2024. Because CoinCodex is showing us a price about 38,000 and 114,000. This would be a nice plus, about 406%. And look at 2025, guys, a plus about 1,159% if we are buying Bitcoin now, not the financial advice. A price about 48,900, not a new all-time high, up to 250,000. And that's really, really nice. If we are watching once again on our nice Bitcoin rainbow chart, what can we see? Let me zoom out a little bit. It's hard for this one to watch. So give me a second. That's better. And you can see we are on the downside, blue zone, and you can see the maximum bubble territory, 340,000 here, 2024, 500,000. That's the price we would like to see for Bitcoin, 470,000, 430,000, 400,000, or 2023, 300,000. Yes, that would be nice. If we're watching the rainbow price chart, it is possible. But after every downgoing Bitcoin price, we saw a little longer way to the upside. I hope for this. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay, guys, now we are going deeper. We are going deeper now in our analysis. Let's check the next part. There it is. Here it is. Here is the daily time frame. Every candle is 1 day. What can we see? We see a big broadening falling wedge, and we are in this pattern. And guys, you know it, a broadening falling wedge is a bullish pattern, but we are going down. Before we're watching this, let me show you. I'm showing you since long time a possible M pattern on the daily time frame. You know it. An M pattern endpoint is always the start point, 10,000 US dollar. So I show you this since months, since half a year, I think. It is possible to see an M pattern and to go down again to 10,000. Everyone laughing. I don't know. You know what I mean? Everyone was smiling about this one. Everyone told me, Biti, you are crazy. We'll never see 10,000 again, but it is not impossible, guys. Attention, use your stop losses. And yes, of course, I used my stop loss. I told you this on my last video because we had here a next pattern. It is better to watch on the 4-hour time frame because it is the broadening rising wedge. Let's zoom in a little bit more. You can see it here, and let's go in the 4-hour time frame. Now you have it here. We had a broadening rising wedge. I had a long position. I had more long positions down up to 20,000. And I told you I will take profits here if we will break down under this broadening rising wedge because it is a bearish sign. And there we saw a lot of signs for ending the long trade. I will show you soon. First of all, I went out here on this position as we broke down here, and you can see here on this point, 21,100, we saw a really big wick to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. You can see it. And guys, you know it. If we see big wicks to the upside, attention, it is for the most times a sign that we see a downgoing Bitcoin price, and that was perfect. I went out of the trade. I took the profit. It was not too much, but I took profit here. And yes, of course, we are going down now. Maybe more and more. Let's check this one. Let's go back on the daily time frame, guys. And let's watch here on the downside this important indicator. Why it is so important? Because it is a long time indicator and it is showing us a big buy signal. I have a nice video out there for this. If you don't know what it is, please watch it. It is really important. It is the hash ribbon indicator and it is showing us a big fat buy signal. We saw the capitulation phase. We saw this red phase here. And after this now, we saw the green line crossing the green line, and that's a really big and fat buy signal. We are going down, I know it guys, but the buy signal is still here on the daily time frame. A lot of whales are waiting for this, and I think a lot of whales are waiting now for a little spike to the downside. They will go long here maybe, and after this we will see maybe a good price to the upside. I hope for this. Here on the 4-hour time frame was the sell signal, long wick to the upside. You can see this also here, sell signal. Hello, Angry Higgins is here on my live stream. Lighthorn is here. Greetings out there. Join my live stream, guys. I would like to see you there. If any questions, write it there. It doesn't matter. German, English, Spain, Russian, Ukraine. It doesn't matter. I am speaking every language. No, Google Translator is speaking every language. So 4-hour time frame. What was the next bad sign for breaking down this parallel, this broadening rising wedge? It was the death cross. On the 4-hour time frame, we saw here the death cross, we saw the green line, and we saw the fight with the green line. We saw a long wick to the upside. We broke down again. This was a sign for me to go out of the trade. The green line is the SMA 50, and you can see it. We touched it to the upside. We saw a spike over the green line, and bam, down under it again. Really bad. On the one side, we have a buy signal. Of the other side, we have a death cross, and that's really amazing. Look at the long wicks, guys. Long wicks are always a big sign for a downgoing price, and that was here also a sign, and that was a big thing why I went out of this trade, of this long position. So, okay, you can see it here also. Sell signal, long wick to the upside. Ribbon band was here as a really very bad resistance. We had the MACD on the downside. A lot of things we saw here on my live stream, and you can see this also here if you are watching my live stream. Bitcoin trading information on Twitch and on YouTube. So, guys, before we end this video, let me show you. We are going down now in a bad parallel channel to the downside. That's the one thing. The big thing is now what you all are waiting for. How deep will we go? First of all, 10,000 not impossible, 12,000 not impossible, but the next big support is 17,600 because it was the last lowest point. It is now a fat support. And guys, we are ending this video now, but at the end of the video, I would like to show you a positive pattern. I will not like to show you we're going down to 10,000. Good night. No, I will end the video with a positive pattern, and this is this one. Let me draw it for you. Let's go in the 1-day time frame and what's maybe possible to happen. And that's a really big glass, magic glass reading. I know it, but it is possible to see a W pattern like this one. This would mean we would break out of this bad broadening falling wedge to the upside, maybe a big W pattern from the upside, a new all-time high. Okay, that's maybe a little bit too ultra bullish here, but everything is possible. It is Bitcoin. The world is looking not so good, but everything is possible. And I would like to end the video with a positive pattern and not a negative one. Guys, have a nice time. This is not a financial advice. I hope you can use this stuff and visit my live stream. I'm live there 24 hours, 7 days a week. Bye bye, yours Biti. Bye bye, your Bitcoin trading information.
System activated.